Hey everybody, I wanted to say hi. This is my first video blog since my accident, and I wanted to check in and say hi. I am doing really well. I appreciate all of your well wishes. I've gotten all your tweets and your direct messages, your private messages on Facebook and Twitter, checking on me to see how I'm doing. I have been downgraded, I guess you would call it, from being pretty much stationary in the bed to just a simple knee brace and crutches. So I can actually move around, which is good. I pretty much, the x-rays on my knee came back negative. So my knee pretty much just hit the dashboard way too hard and just kind of knocked some things around. So I just need to keep it stable and let it do its thing for a couple more weeks and stay off of it, and use my crutches for about 2 or 3 more weeks, and she said I should be good. So thank you guys for all of your prayers and your kind words, because they definitely worked and God definitely heard you. So I really appreciate that. I love my tweethearts, and you guys are the best. I got some really great news. Actually, not long after my accident, maybe a week or so after the accident, I found out that I was voted one of the members of the Atlanta, Georgia Peach Authors. So I am now officially an Atlanta, Georgia Peach author, and that is a great honor. It's something that I am going to hold very true and dear, and make sure that I uphold wherever I go. That is a badge of honor to me, to even be voted into that circle. I respect all of the authors in that circle: Jean Holloway, Gail McFarland, Marissa, Miranda Parker, Electa Rome Parks, all of them. I respect all of those authors, and I am very excited and very thankful that they picked me. So when I got that news, that definitely lifted my spirits. So you are looking at the newest Atlanta's Georgia Peach author. So you will definitely be seeing me around with them if you are here in the Atlanta area, or wherever we may decide to roam around if we do get our travel on, which hopefully we will, if if it's a nice summery, if we have a nice summer, hopefully we will get some travel in or whatever. But it's a great honor, and I definitely plan to honor it. So that was really big for me. So that's big news. And I've also gotten some emails from people telling me that their orders for my book through Black Expressions, they've been getting emails telling me the book has been sold out, which is good. The only thing I can tell you is that the email states that Black Expressions is working to get more stock in. So I know all of you know that Black Expressions primarily they primarily have hardback books. So I'm not really sure their process or whatever, but if they say they're working to get stock in, I believe them. So just hang in there, and I'm sure your book will come soon. But I appreciate the support for the people that caused the book to be sold out in the first place. And I appreciate the support from the people who are complaining that the book is sold out. You guys are awesome. So I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you guys. But hopefully the orders will be filled quickly. That's really the best thing I could say. Also, as far as the messages I've been getting on my fan page about the whole trip fan club idea, It's actually not necessarily a bad idea. It's something I've been contemplating, and I may even play around with a little bit. I've thought about maybe getting some Team Trip t-shirts made up just to use as some giveaways to see how they go over with some of the readers. The more and more the book gets out there, and the more readers get to know him, just to see how it goes. And if he seems to be a reader favorite, then maybe I will go with the t-shirt as giveaways with the book. But everybody seems to love him, which is understandable because Trip, he's a sweetheart. He really is. So I can definitely understand that. But and if you have somebody else, another favorite character in the book, then maybe we can go with them. You know, Team Lincoln, Team Idalis, whoever you want to go with is fine. But right now, everybody seems to think Trip needs a fan club, and you're starting to make Trip think he needs a fan club too. So it's okay. Now, as far as my calendar, it's filling up really, really quick. And when I say it's filling up really quick, I'm filling up right now through June. So if you want me on your calendar for anything, a signing, an appearance, a panel discussion, even a blog talk show, I'm going to need you to let me know as soon as possible, or let my PR person know as soon as possible, so that we can make sure we get you on, so that, you know, nobody, I would love to make sure I get in touch, and I'm in touch with everyone. That's my goal anyway. I know on the 3rd of March I will be at the Barnes & Noble on Honeygo Boulevard in Baltimore, and I'll be there from 11 to 2. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully there's no snow going on up there. If there is, then we may have to reschedule that, because I don't do snow. Then we're looking at March 10th, which is where I will be doing a book event in Danville, at Danville Community College, which is hosted by LaShira Lee, and I love her. I've done an interview with her. The podcast is actually on my website, which is dlsparks.com, if you want to go and take a listen. She's a great interviewer. I love when she reads and does interviews, because she really gets into the book and gets into the characters, and her interviews are always great. And then on the 24th of March, which just happens to be my birthday, I will be at Books A Million at the Avenue at Peachtree City in Peachtree, Georgia. So if you're here in Georgia or can get to Georgia, I would love to have you come out and get a book and celebrate with me. Buy a book, bring me a gift, something expensive, sparkly maybe. I take all gifts. Then we're moving into April. April 7th, I will be at the Books A Million on Jonesboro Road from 2 to 4, signing books. So if you're in that area, please stop through and give your girl a shout. And now on April 28th is when I will be in Pittsburgh. Now this is for all my homies in Pittsburgh who's been trying to get me up there. I'm coming. But I will only be there overnight. Now, my PR person is trying to get me there for maybe 2 days in a row, and I can't promise that. Right now, I plan on only doing the meet and greet, which is at the Montage Interior Design Studio from 3 to 6. So if you want to see me, reach out, hey, ain't seen you in a while, whatever the case may be, your best bet is going to be to stop by the meet and greet, because after that, your girl is either going to be headed to the airport, or I'm going to be headed to the hotel, and I'm going to be headed to the airport the very next morning. So that's to all my Pittsburgh friends, or all the people in Pittsburgh that have been wanting me to come up there. But I'll remind you of that the closer we get to the date. And then now we're moving into June. I have a book signing scheduled for Books and Beignets, and I'm really looking forward to that one. I've heard a lot of great things about this bookstore in Mississippi, and actually a good friend of mine, Tina McKinney, has signed there often, and they treat authors very well, and they give them a really great experience. So I'm really looking forward to it and spending time in Mississippi. I'm almost embarrassed to admit I've never been to Mississippi. So I think it'll be a great experience overall, just being, able to go to a place I've never been and experience the culture and see the people, and then the bookstore and the whole 9 yards. So I'm really looking forward to that. So if you're in Mississippi or in the area, please do come out. The other cities that I know for a fact that she is working on right now, there's 2. Kansas City is one. There's 3 cities or 3 areas, I believe, in Jersey that she's working on. There's 3 stores in Philly, one of which is an indie store, but there's someone in Philly that we're trying to partner up with to do an event with in Philly. So that might take a minute, but that's something that we're working on as well, to get up that way. And also DC, she's working on getting some dates for DC as well. And then of course we've had requests for me to come to the Carolinas. So like I said, if you have somewhere or know of somewhere that you would like for me to show up, hit me up at dlsparks.com and let me know, and I will make sure she knows, or hit me up on my fan page wall, and she pretty much sees that wall more than I do, so she'll see it before me and she'll make it happen, or do her best to make it happen. But I guess the last thing, there were some posts made on my relationship blog, sexandthepeach.com, that were made over the last, I guess I could say, couple of weeks, just because of the things I had been going through with the accident and some other things I had been dealing with, and I was using that blog as a outlet. I was still giving out advice and still, doing me, but I was also getting a little bit more personal, I guess, than I should have. So some of those posts will be coming down pretty soon, just simply out of respect for me and the other person. So because that's not me. You know how they say in the song, I'm not gonna dish you on the internet because my mama taught me better than that, and I'm gonna hold true to that. So those posts will be coming down soon. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. But sexandthepeach.com will always be the same. I will always be my feisty, pro girl, pro woman self. We gotta bridge the gap between us girls, us women, and men some kind of way, and I'm just there to help in any way I can with the dating advice and things of that nature. It's just the past couple weeks have just been a little bumpy, so I will handle that. So it looks like that's all I have for you guys, so I guess I will be seeing you soon. Be good.